President Donald Trump said Tuesday he is probably 2 days off from sending the European Union a letter disclosing the tariff rate on their exports to the U.S. Trump said during a cabinet meeting at the White House that the EU had been treating the U.S. very nicely recently in trade talks.
Well, the European Union has been speaking to us, Ursula and the whole group, and they've been very nice. They treated us very badly until recently. Now they're treating us very nicely. It's like a different world, actually. They've treated us very badly. They were among the toughest to deal with. Actually, in many respects, they were much worse than China. Look at what they do to our companies. They sue Apple, they sue Google. 17 billion they got from Apple on a lawsuit that they didn't have a case. They have, judges that are European Union judges, and they ruled. They take so much money away from our country in terms of that, in terms of other things that they do. They're very tough. But now they're being very nice to us, and we'll see what happens. We're probably 2 days off from sending them a letter. We are talking to them. I just want you to know, a letter means a deal.
Meanwhile, the European Union will not receive a letter from the United States setting out higher tariffs. EU sources familiar with the matter told Reuters on Monday and is eyeing possible exemptions from the US baseline levy of 10%. Some EU sources said the bloc was close to an agreement with the Trump administration. This could involve limited concessions to US baseline tariffs of 10% for aircraft and parts, some medical equipment and spirits in an eventual deal with the Trump administration, three sources familiar with the situation said on Monday. Two sources also said that the EU was looking into an arrangement that would allow EU automakers that produce and export cars from the United States to import more EU vehicles at tariff rates below the current 25%. Such an arrangement would benefit German car makers that have large US plants. The European Commission, which had aimed for a balanced and broader trade agreement with the United States, briefed EU envoys late on Monday that EU countries faced a choice between accepting an unbalanced deal or facing more uncertainty. The Commission also said that there were no guarantees that Trump administration would not impose further tariffs or demand further concessions. The EU currently faces 50% US tariffs on its steel and aluminium exports, 25% on cars and car parts, and 10% on most other products. The US is also looking into further tariffs on pharmaceuticals and semiconductors.